I wish to cease. I would prefer not to persist. I have designs on departing. Bloody kill me. Good day everyone, back with some more FGO. As you see on the title, we're rolling through Shivenja, Taira no Kagekiyo. Who's the entire reason this account was created. Before that, however, please allow me to elucidate you on the adventure that I've been having since our last stream. If, as you recall, I had the galaxy brain idea to raise Tamamo no Mai and Renes, and so I had to actually level out Tamamo. Then I had to level her skills, and I already had leveled Renes, but I needed to do her skills. And if you'll recall, in the process of doing so, we were midway through Renes when it's not working. Why? Well, that's because this number matched this number very closely. So I was like, oh, that's alright. We have good QP dailies now, thankfully, because they gave us that update quite early, comparatively. We didn't have to wait all the way till anniversary to get it. So I grinded it out. And I was like, okay, it takes 168 million, roughly, QP to fully max ascend a 5-star servant and level all the skills to 10. So I set off on the grind to not only acquire that amount, but to get enough to finish off these two lovely lasses right there. Okay, this took a while because again, each fight you're getting right at about 4 million QP, which is helped out by me having gone into the shop, the Mana Prism shop, and finally getting this little puppy unlocked. Well, Rare Prism and Mana Prism shop. So I did that, and right as I hit 160 million, I was like, alright, just 2 more runs and I can go to bed. I had a thought. It's like, wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. Something rather important. What is it? Oh yeah! Grails! Sorry for those keeping track at home. To grail a 5-star servant from level 90 to level 100 takes 5 grails, but it also takes 55 million QP. So when I got to 168 million, I had to then set forward on grinding out 55 million more. And once that was mercifully done, I went to bed. And then I woke up. And maintenance had started. Okay. Or rather, by the time I ate breakfast, maintenance was started. Okie dokie. Well, it ended just slightly over an hour ago. You may wonder, well, wait a minute, why? You were going to start the stream right after maintenance, weren't you? Why is it over an hour later? Well, that's because I had another thought right as maintenance began. I was like, huh, something feels off. And that's because high levels Renesa's skills. Now, for those keeping track at home, she uses a very particular little, an adorable little item called Stakes of the Wailing Knight. Oh dear. Guess who else needs stakes? Oh, that's right. Uchi Venger needs them. Now, thankfully, she doesn't need many. She needs 12 per skill, so she needs 36. That's easy enough. I mean, it's quite different from the 216 that Renes needed. However, if you'll recall, I literally just leveled her skills. That means I went through 216 of the bloody things just yesterday. How many do you think that left me at? If you guess 0, you get a cookie. An internet cookie. Well, that's alright. There's always pure prisms. Or wait. Or dear. Turns out, to reach 216, I had bought most of the remaining stakes from the Pure Prism shop. Luckily, there were 26 left, so I lacked 10. So the last hour was me grinding out the last 10 in Gallows Hill in Salem. Now, if you're familiar with that free quest, you would know that it actually has a really high drop rate for them. In the vicinity of 75% drop rate. Which is why, naturally, in my case, it's more like 25% at best. But it's done. So, here we are. The day this account's been waiting on since it's been created. If these rolls go poorly, I might actually snap. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Maybe even say a prayer. Although this is definitely not the kind of thing that I would pray for, personally. Well, here goes. Carpe diem. Been funny if they would have flashed gold and been another Tamilmar or something. It would have fit really well in with the rest of the night so far. Today is not kind to me so far. Not even the decency for more coup coins. Sure are getting the servants. None of them the rate up 3-star either. Never have found out what the rate up for 3 stars actually is. Besides a lie. Hey, I think this account actually has 2 copies in a bead because I wouldn't swear to it. I've been pretty stupid lately. So that's our first craft essence. No, we got come on earlier. Brain is already gone. Can't even remember something I had in 30 seconds ago. That's been removed fairly recently. Although I'm pretty sure I've said that already on stream. In JP, rather. Obviously it's not removed here, considering we just got it. Two Owenheims. Interesting. This isn't really the account for it, but we haven't gotten a single Uchi yet. Come to think of it. Despite getting so many servants. Of course, here come the craft essence making up for lost time. Actually, I should probably skip through the animation when it's craft essence. Cool. There we go. I forget how close we were to another A-pin on him. Do I hear too? No. Not entirely certain who was on that one. Hydro Dragons. More Fuma. We just got his buffs finished thanks to clearing Shimosa. Ushi's actually. There's Prisma Cosmos. Hey, we take those. It's just good, just handicraft essence to slap on supports every now and then to help get their MP a bit quicker. The colours in that sea were very vibrant. Ragnarok. We keep you around the Summon Desert here next year. Who could this be? Ah. I'm surprised that took as long as it did to happen, honestly. Especially since we have the Saber version. I think instead at this moment we're holding off on rider stuff until we get Achilles. So we can't raise the line just yet, I'm afraid. But we will eventually. Beats you wrong. We can tell the one that I always forget in the game. Oh, Thumbelina. I'm surprised they haven't made a Mev costume of not Nerea, or even just released her as a servant yet, because I feel like she was pretty popular and she is Nasu's favourite. And I know that design was extremely popular with people. Cool. That's not even cool at home. What does this one even do? I forgot to. Are you going to let me look at you? Quick Buster MP charge. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Full attack stat as well. We'll take those. So that's 2 copies. Let's see if we can get 3 more. But this ends up like Saber Wars 2 banners. Well, at least the initial run of Saber Wars 2 banners. Still no Uchi of either flavour. Oh, might have just jinxed it. Yeah. Keep those coins a coming, so I can finally actually pick an A-pin for. Who was it that needed one more copy? Oh, that was Chen Gong. Ah, here she comes. She has answered the call. Oh, I'm really excited because her outfit's finally out. I really like her outfit. The new costume. Wait, no, it doesn't come out yet. It comes. No, it comes in a couple months. Right. I always get mixed up with that. I feel like we don't see Fergus very often. It's actually quite good. That's not who she thought she could fool us. She didn't. Oh yeah, David. Well, there's number 3. Got that Prisma Cosmos earlier. Can it be? There we go, there's copy number 1. Boy, should you like to see that? Just keep that a comment, please.
Taira no Kagekiyo, Suisa. さあ、Kagekiyoに告げよ。応殺すべき源氏がどこにあるか。
Honestly, because Lobo can spook at any time, it always worries me rolling for an adventure. There's another Forgotten Rider. She's actually quite good, especially in arts teams. She's definitely solid. It's a shame they super half-assed her animation update. My goodness, what a mess. They didn't even try. Really, again. Reminds me, I don't even think we finished leveling our Billy on here. Which is weird because it's a quick account. Whoopsie daisy. But between Ash and Santera and Say, we've been in a bit of a rough spot when it comes to Archer mats. Damn it. Can we get the other Celtic Lancer, please? You know, the good one. always forget if this one's really worth keeping or not. I feel like it's very niche because that just 3 ticks of debuff immunity. I feel like for very specific fights that could really do work, but I don't know. Get in there. She's one I used to get a lot of copies of very early on in playing FGO. And then stopped. Okay. Everything okay? That certainly wasn't worth the loading. It's only like a second copy of that one, isn't it? Soon it will be switching to multis. Bodica again. Since we hit the Barnes one last time on these singles. It's kind of uncanny how this happens. When I mentioned not getting many of the 3-star, all of a sudden they're like, here I am. Unless their name's Ku. At least tell me to sort off. Alright, let's see what happens here. Come on, Barnes, speak good to us. Oh no, that's alright too. Right, it's a servant. Oh, Puma. Alright. Here go the multis. Come on, give us some good luck, because Karen's next month. Alright, I gotta be careful because sometimes it skips this random round. Fodder for the sea evil. More fodder for the sea evil. It's not a mid-roll. Did copy of that one. What were we on Thumbelino? Actually. So yeah, as usual, we're hoping for at least MP4 here, so we can get 2 A-pins and potentially, and 120 if we want it. Our third A-pin is, pretty sure it's anti-rider, so it's not particularly important. If we want to take down a rider in a solo, we have karma for that, so... That is the hope, but whether Lady Luck is going to bless us, we shall see. I'll have to save it. Suzuka. Is that the first Suzuka on this account? It is. That's surprising considering how much she spooks me. It is a shame that that's not Lakshmi Bai, but it's the way it goes sometimes. I think we, if the Ushi Radar continues to pay that in the multis, we should be okay with her 8 pins from now on. I actually don't remember what a third one is. Come to think of it. I think that's that one MLB for now. What is her third 8 pins? Oh, Auntie Lancer. That's what it is. Presumably forbidden. Okay. I guess.
サーバントセイバー召喚されて超参上みたいな
Wild one, that. Zetrich. Reminder that's a handy one to keep a hold up when you're starting out. There's another Thumbelina. Ah. That one's another one that's been removed. Getting more Fumas than we usually get. I swear he has a lower rate up than everyone else. Coup. Alright. Second coup. Keep those coming. Please. First Osaka in a long time. I think we got a couple on main account when we rolled for X. But it's been a while for the quick account, I'm pretty sure. Of course the art account's the one that really needs her. Copies of it. Art account still has a decent one for rolling. It's the Odysseus Nero Urbana. I actually need to look at that and see if us getting pity early's knocked that banner over as well. But I feel like Nero's the only 4-star on it. So hopefully not. Hopefully not. Supposed to get them up and check right now. Maybe it's not this year. Maybe it's next. Huh. Is this year's Nero Fest rerun? Yeah, because I believe it's Tesla Fest. When was Tesla Fest? Got her in 68. Rescue. Nice, Sue. Good job, mate. Okay, that was right. Since it's next year, it's already been the banners have already been designed with the pity nonsense in mind. So Nero's naturally paired with Odysseus. So that's guess we're going to be without an AoE Arts Rider and the Arts Camp for a while yet. Well, no, because we'll be getting Harbour Truck when Lost Build 6 drops. Well, when it finishes at least. Which will be a while because they really dragged that out. Something fierce. Kind of like they're dragging the current one out. Huh. Suddenly random Baldy. We just witnessed his glory in boss fights last stream. Wasn't that impressive? Okay, that one wasn't already, it's MLB now. Did I even keep it? This event doesn't get a rerun, so... Or, it hasn't yet. As far as I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Come on, please be Hushi Benji. Please be a second copy, come on. No Lobos. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So there's MP2. Nah. Come on, just... I know where he's, mate. I can barely understand English anyway. Let alone my own, especially my own. Alright, just at least 2 more copies. That would be lovely, especially if they can't. It would also help if I could speak properly, especially if they come quickly. Because I would adore saving a good amount of squads for Karen. But also open us up to taking a shot at Blighty later on as well. Before Okuni comes along. He's Muno Okuni. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought that was double-sided, and I thought, oh, a gold assassin for a second. It wasn't. Ah, it's our friend. Actually got to finally use him in Atlantis on stream. Also, even on my art account, I don't really use him that often, even though he's leveled and he's not fully skilled up, but he's moderately skilled up. Rider Matsu and Isu on that account, or have been to this point. Although I haven't checked since the last slot, so we may be okay to finish him off for now. Ozymandias really took a lot out of it, and someone else did as well. I'm drawing blank on who it was. Because I'm pretty sure Cedar Knight took Caster and Berserker stuff, which was annoying because we had to level Heracles as well. Not to mention Caster stuff. On an Articap it's full of casters, bloody hell. Okidan, well this is Buster Camp, but she took Saber and Assassin stuff. Necromancer. Now it's a rolling stream when you get that. Now we're in business. Or, what's this going to be? Can it be? Number 3! Alright! Okay! So if we could scare one more copy. Well, hold on, let me double check and make sure my maths are right on this. So what is that's 360. It's 240 of those. Yeah, 240 of that goes into Apens because she doesn't need a third one. That leaves 120. Get into this, that's 200. Yeah. Yeah, at MP4, if we bond, we could theoretically 2 Apen 120. We would just have to use Bond Grails, which personally I'm okay with because who else am I going to use them on? Also, since she's an Avenger, she works. We can use her to cheese Karen's passive, where she gets 20% attack increase as long as she's debuffed, because Avengers because Avengers have a passive that lowers the debuff of everyone on your team, including the backline, or the front line if the Avenger's in the backline. It's a passive that's always on as long as there's an Avenger in your team somewhere. So you can slap an Avenger in your team, and Karen considers it a debuff, so she will just have 20% higher attack just out of the gate. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, we'd have to take all the way to Bond 15 to be able to do it, but if we had in people, we'd have to take it to Bond 15. That, ladies and germs, is what we call a min roll, and the wrong coup. That gives me a set. Figure out how many Bond Grails do I have? Should have 3. Because we get one. We get one a year, but every account can also get one. And I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have 5, unfortunately, and it'll take a bit to get to that, unfortunately, but it's something to work towards. Honestly, leveling up to those Bond levels takes an eternity anyway, so it's not something you can really rush unless you're a super whale and just burn Saint Quartz for refilling your AP. Just auto farm for days. Is that in Oblivious of Death? Or was that the 4th copy? I'm not certain. Fourth copy, fourth copy. Lots of Boudica today. Please be Nilton. Huh. You know what? That works too. Because this, we don't have an AoE Berserker, and the other option, for 4 stars at least, is Lancelot. Wow. That ain't happening. I'll go ahead and tell you that. It's not happening. I have a real soft spot for Taira Cat since he was my starter servant on me. Okay. Povati? Valkyrie. Okay, that's MP2 Valkyrie. Guess we'll finally, we should finally start leveling her again. Because I don't think we have a Lancer, another Lancer coming for the foreseeable future. Angel Song. Didn't we get that earlier too? You came because we raised Talamar yesterday, didn't you? You little rascal, you. Look at you. Or can it please? Can it be? Custom. Nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Okay. Another Sorcerer Scarp. I think we're only one away from MLB now. Which is great because now we can guarantee MLB as soon as that ticket comes along. Which funnily enough comes along after it's been removed. So that's precious. Lots of 4-star craft distances this go around. It's funny how we hadn't really gotten too many 4-star servants for as much as we've rolled so far, and now all of a sudden it's like, here, have 3. Let's bump those numbers up a bit. Yeah, we'll take a Tomcat. Tomcat. She's got some nice buffs we can do as well, which is good because of limited quests. We can get more quartz for doing those. And she has an MP upgrade and I think 2 skill buffs. Maybe it's just 1. She has at least 2 that we can do. MP2 Valkyrie, that helps her quite a bit. Unfortunately, she needs even more copies before she starts really holding her weight. I would really appreciate it if the 4th copy came soon, because it'd be really great to be able to maintain close to 900 quartz for Karen, just in case. But we'll see what happens. That being said, Uchi Avenger is the reason this account was made, so I need to be willing to just keep going, because she's the one to do it for. Oh yeah, we're getting a really nice AoE assassin this event as well. I approve of that. I never remember what that craft is called. Uchi. Yeah. She should have plenty of coins now. Plenty of them. We should definitely be able to get her useful passives. I'm in no hurry to get a 3rd one, of course, because it's just Lancer. Hey! How about that? I'm not sure what I would use that 4-star craft is and stick it on. It's nice to have that. We now have almost kaleidoscope now. But shoot, I may watch me be off on the numbers and that just be our 4th copy. It's a definite possibility, considering the way my brain's been working the past few days. In my defense, I've been suffering a bit of insomnia lately. Happens from time to time. Oh, we're getting our first copy of that on several accounts all of a sudden. I appreciate your gumption. I do. Suppose you want to throw us a real kaleidoscope since you're being all, since you're being so generous and all. Just to think it's funny that I randomly got one on the spare account. On this account, I'm pretty sure the Art and Buster accounts don't have one either. Actually, one of them might have one. The Arts might. I'm pretty sure. I know the Buster doesn't. Because the Buster's actually not in the best shape when it comes to starting NPCs. Which this event's actually going to help a lot on. nice. That was a roll. Oh, save it. Come on, launch me by. That our second copy on this account. Again. That's that roll wasn't spectacular. Come on. Okay, we've definitely got that MLB now. Since we've added 2 more. I'm fairly certain I only needed the 1. That is if I'm not getting this again mixed up with another one, which is possible. There are 5 of them after all. Starting to become concerned. Now we're this 4th copy's really dragging out. Karen, no. I'd definitely be satisfied with 4 copies for now because it's not like she doesn't get raid ups again. Let's actually try a skip, hyper skip, see what happens. Oh dear. Okay, that wasn't a full hyper skip, so let's try this one. Oh no. The hyper skip is failing us. Suzuka again. Because she does get raid ups, like she's being like Scar, where they seem to be raiding her up on New Year's. So we can always, I can do like my main account does a rescue gun, where I just throw a random 10 roll every time she gets a raid up, so you can just look second of a copy or so. With the rescue goal, that's how I got a 4th copy of it recently. But with Ushi Avenger, it would be the 5th copy. Provided I can actually get the 4th copy here. If I don't, I'll be sad. But 3's enough to obviously get 2 of her A-pins. And it's not like we could 120 her for a very long while anyway. That's far in the future things. Because I'm pretty certain I don't have the bond grants. Assassin. It's fair no. She was her starter servant on this account. More coup. I would really hate to go under 500, to be honest. But it's looking like we'll have to. Okay, there's a goal. Come on, fingers crossed. Please, please, please. Oh, bugger all. Well, huh. Below 500 now. Volume. Presumably we already had that. Okay, I don't think I'm going to roll anymore after this. One more. This is the last one though. Might well,
私はマルタ。ただのマルタです。きっと。
admittedly a bit disappointed because we rolled quite a bit there. So we'll take the Martha, she's really good. Be a while before we can raise her though. She's definitely not a burn for a rare prism category, that's for certain. Honestly, we're this close to 300 anyway. Oh, might as well. We missed an 80%. There went our fourth copy. This is it, right here. Ah.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの強化ラボへ。今日も元気に始め。
Suppose we'll keep you. I don't know if I'll ever raise you, but maybe, well, probably eventually. How nice it would have been if at least one of those was a Lakshmi buy. So then what are you going down there? Please desist. MP3 is really good, but it's oh well, there'll be more shots at it, but now I'm worried about Karen. That's the part that makes it worse, is really mucking over Karen chances. Wait a minute. Why there? Why are all the silvers over the top of the 5-star when the 4-stars with the top? I don't understand this sorting system. What's up with that? There she is. I could have held and scrolled over that instead of just clicking. It would have been quicker just to click. Alright.
ながらいい調整だ。惚れ惚れしちゃ
Let's proceed. Hold on, I need to get some fires out. Fires. Well, yes, let's get all those out because obviously we're going to be 2k firing her if we can, as we're able. And then I'll grab those. Oh, you rascal. You rascal. Okay, there's her HP. Let's go ahead and see just how far we can take that.
よ
Far. And I believe I still have. Yeah, we'll hold off on those for the moment because I'm pretty sure I have most of my gold. Or I'm pretty sure I have a decent amount of gold fires in this second archive.
な
In fact, let's go ahead and cut them out.
我ながらいい調
I think I do. No, they might be there. Silly goose. Over here. Gold fires. Okay, where? Okay, they seem to all be attack fires and stuff. Where is she? There she is. I can't believe it. We've actually had enough to 2k forward to begin with. This bonkers. Now I need to figure out who I'm going to 2k fire now.
よ
And just super success. What is this? Who am I going to 2k fire now? Oh, I guess Ushi. Regular Ushi. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw these on her. Going to be a while on that, but tis a start. Okay, back over to here.
な
Will we take those?
「源氏死にそうらえ共に参らん」よく
Huh. Did I use the festival? Hold on.
そろそろクエストに戻っ
Second time Yeah, but on another thing. So I'll send this one over as well. For now.
ナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの強化ラボへ。
Wait a minute. I had a bunch of experience in my second archive, didn't I? I should be getting it out of there probably instead of the box. There, it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Turns out that's much quicker. Who would have guessed?
Kagekiyo. Taira no Kagekiyo. So, Genjiを殺す者。そして、九郎砲丸義経。受け取ろう。
Oh, we already been through this one. Okay, I guess we can go to that. Well, I hesitate because I just used so many mannerisms. Guess this is alright. We get so many for just for doing quests now. Doesn't matter. That'll do it. Final Ascension. Okay, now we need to go there to getting these again. A nice super success would be lovely now that we're getting this high level. Why must you be this way? Why must you put me in such pain? Alrighty. Skill time. And then the Grails. So being an Avenger, she doesn't use gems, she just uses mats. Fun, fun, fun. Also, this is not enough QP to level her A-pins. I'll do that. Maybe after the event. Well, I actually haven't looked at the mats for those, to be fair, but I don't think they're bad. I think they're a lot of the stuff that we were getting in Shimarsa, so not too fussed about it. Not too fussed about it. I don't think we had enough mirrors before I did Shimosa, funnily enough. Alrighty. Let's move down here, we'll unlock these now. The coins shit now. Huh. Still lacking a few. You do have enough for another passive, so let's get your extra attack, mate. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I almost started leveling that. So it's a good thing I showed restraints. That would have been quite embarrassing. Of course she needs hero proofs. I know. That's what I'm like. I need 5 more of those for Lakshmi Bai as well. So we're back in proof hell. And I don't have any more in the rare prism shop. Like the pure prism shop. There are too many prisms, I've decided just now. Too many of them. Entirely too many. Oh, this just needs 10 though. It's not quite 13. But it's a start. Now let's just double check that one. Yeah, this is anti-rider. Not too fussed about that. Let's I don't know why, but for some reason I think it's because the colors are very slightly faded here. That makes me think that that's like grayed out or something, and my eyes keep scanning right over it, and just I keep missing her. Meanwhile, regularly she's just already up here, up top, very vibrant color-wise. What are you doing to me, game? Making me blinder than I am. I will certainly take that. That's another. I hope the wiki didn't lie to me about how much QP Grayling takes, so I'ma be set. See, this is another reason why this whole 120 business is frustrating. I should be over the moon that I got 3 copies of her. And we've 2k forward her, we've got her skills up, she's going to go right up to 100. But there's still just that creeping disappointment that one more copy and we could have even 120 that. But again, she has more rate ups in the future, at least one each year to this point, so. Okay, we'll have to grab some more. Looks like we'll have to grab some more. And boost from the box. Good news is we do have enough QP. It seems. Inventory is full of shiitake. That's merciful. Ish. That's just. That's just painful. Kind of like what I'm going to feel when I'm. There we go. Kind of like what I'm going to feel when I clean up my crafty essence box. After this. Here we are. Suppose I could go and check how many Bond Grails I have. Not that it matters now. Well, it does. I can get started on a Bond once we get to the Bond 10, which itself will take a while. Because, anyways. Yeah, of course that takes QP as well, but I think it's a flat 15 mil each time. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm not entirely certain. I will tell you though that it takes an absolute ludicrous amount of experience. Like each level takes essentially the equivalent that it took to go from 1 to 100. It's stupid. Very stupid. Of course, a lot of the pains here is that we're using the classic discounted 4-star embers as opposed to the big ones that count as 3 of the bloody things. Look at that, you beauty. Ignore these numbers. They will be fixed eventually. As with this, eventually, hopefully. If either the game or I am not dead by that point. Alright. Now, man, 4-star servants, QP costs, which is so much better than 5 stars. I actually think this event gives some hero proofs, so that'll be nice. But I don't have. This has goods, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's garbage. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so in late June we should get Grand Nero Fest, which and with it there's a set craft essence, the divine 3-legged race. It's got Quetzalcoatl and Ishtar on it doing the 3-legged race. That's the name, might tip you off. And it is a lovely guts craft essence that gives you guts, but it also gives you 20% MP damage and it's full attack stat. It's really good, and it goes really well on Ushi Venger because her skill gut stacks with other sources of guts, like a craft essence, for example. Red Black Crater. Let me check. Okay, 2 copies would have done that for Sakura's card. Funnily enough, this one we still need a copy of. And we did need 1 copy of that, but we got a bunch of it. Anything else? Didn't get any more of those. I think we got some more of that. It's weird that we only had 2 of those. Alright, we got more Thumbelinos than I thought. We'll definitely keep an MLB copy to that. Of that. Okay, that was a second copy of that. You don't really need more of that. What do you do again? Right, plus 2 HP recovery. But alright. That was a little disappointing, but only because the oh yeah, I was going to check this. Only because this ludicrous coin system. Honestly, if it was just the A pins, it'd be fine. It's the 120 stuff that annoys me. Honestly, even that wouldn't be so bad if need to go down here. It would be pretty sure it's up here. Okay, F3, so I need 2 more. Need 2 more. 2 more and 1 more copy of Ushi Venture. Suppose. What do we want to put on here? Environment. That is it. Quick Buster and Crit Strength. So, what's Brute Attack as well? Okay, at the moment I'll put that on. What do I have this? What event was that from? That was from Karma event, so I can MLB it. I don't need to. I completely forgot about that because it doesn't. It comes back, but as a main interlude, so you don't do free quests. So you don't need the drop Cs, which is what this was. So a slap. Actually, I should probably. I could slap 2030 on it, or Mona Lisa. I'm going to stick with 2030 for now. Yeah, but I need to adjust these craft essences. It's been a while since I have. This is when I feel kind of obligated to keep on Karma because, you know, it's the Karma CE. But you, soon enough, will get you a better three-legged race. That's going to be hers. And we will take it to 100 as we're able. Although, yeah, you're at 100, you're at 61. Yeah. I'm not sure which one I would take first. But, alright. So now it's time for me to do clean up. On craft essences. So I reckon we'll wrap up here. Pretty successful overall. We'll worry about the fourth copy next year, or maybe the year after. We'll have to see. Because honestly, with the quick account, let's see. Next year, so there's Bazette. Well, Bazette and Karen rerun. Because I'm definitely going to need to roll for more Karen copies on the rerun unless I just completely look sack. Honestly, that's what I'm annoyed the most about. That I kept rolling to the fourth copy and didn't get it. And it really mucked me over for Karen rolls. But I do have free quests I can do to recoup some of it. And we'll get some from this event. So, it's not... it's not preferable, but... we'll have a bit of a shot, I guess. Salt in the wound though was getting the nurse, because that was copy number 4. 80% chance when you get a 5-star servant for it to be the raider, and no go on that. But it happens. We got Taira Cat. Can't hate that. MP2 Valkyrie. Speaking of, I'm looking forward to getting the welfare version on the arts account. That will be fun. It's a long way away though, it's over a year. A lot of things are very far away. But alright, enough jibber jabber. I think I've drugged this out long enough. MP3, 2k forward, level 100, 10, 10, 10. 2 of her passives, even though they're not leveled quite yet. That's pretty solid, I'd say. So, with that, I reckon we'll wrap up, and I will dive into the nightmare that is my craft essence box. So, next stream, honestly I'm not sure what it will be. Honestly maybe more quick account, because now for sure I need to catch up in the story and get all the quartz I can. I could probably get the number back up to around 500 if I can clear the remaining story chapters as well as all the free quests. Should be able to. It's not spectacular, but it's a lot better than what it is now, so all's not lost when it comes to Karen, hopefully. Because again, on average 340 save quartz with average luck. Every 340 quartz you'll get a 5-star. Olympus will be an adventure and a half. Luckily we have honestly we should have a pretty good team, pretty good box to go against it, because I feel like I have servants that do really well against very specific boss fights. Amusingly enough, we even have Tamamo for Veach. But okay, I'm going to wrap up now, and I'm going to get to work cleaning stuff up and then doing the early portions of this event, which is a mission-based event, 100 missions. Mostly free quest grinding, that kind of thing. There actually aren't all that many story sections, so it's mostly just free quest grinding. And right, we have to complete this before it's well, there's a really good craft essence in the event, or not in the in the event shop and in the mission rewards. The event likely gives you all 5 copies without having to pray for a drop. It's a really good one. Full attack stat, buster crit kind of deal. Definitely handy to have, and starting MP, of course. That'll be all for now, so I hope you enjoyed, and fingers crossed for Karen next time we roll. But until then, take care. See you next time.